You should be scared if you're my ex-boyfriend right now.
Welcome to another episode of Table for One. We have Lauren Young on, new guest. But anyway, she is the creator behind Abstruse.
Yes, yeah. I make disco balls.
Disco balls. As
That's
you can see,
me.
we have disco ball cats right here. And she makes a lot of different disco balls. Really anything disco, right?
Yep, pretty much. Anything that you could possibly fathom, I've probably made it into a disco ball. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
I was thinking, and but like a perfect person for you would be somebody that makes lava lamps out of weird stuff.
Ooh,
you know?
Oh, okay. Or like someone that works in like a glass factory.
Yeah.
Like I need someone on the inside that's like supplying me with all my glass.
I was just thinking of like another 70s.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
thing.
I'll take it.
Yeah. This is my husband. He also does lava lamps.
Yeah. Or like shag rugs. That would be like the best HGTV episode where they're like, so what do you guys both do? And I'm like, I make disco balls. He makes shag rugs. Yeah. Here we are.
I want to do something. We're doing something new. It's called Build a Date. All right. So I'm just going to give out some traits and, or like, first one's going to be personality, and you're going to build your perfect person here.
Okay.
So you're going to build a date. So personality, what do they have to be? Are they, quiet, loud? Are they,
funny,
comical,
loud, probably also willing to be quiet while I am loud.
Okay. Can you have two loud people in a room?
You can, but it does become tumultuous. We usually you're just yapping over each other, and then one of you will lose your voice.
Okay.
But I would say, yeah, loud at times, but able to taper back because I can't taper.
Okay.
So you need to be able to taper back when I am yapping loudly.
Okay. Is that, has anybody told you like you're too loud? Obviously, I don't think you're too loud.
Oh my God, yeah. So many people. Yeah, I would say common feedback I receive is, whoa, you're a lot. That's a lot. You're really loud. And depending on where I am, I'm usually like, yeah, you're not wrong. Like if it's a music festival, I'm like, yes, yeah, I am very loud. But if it's like in a business setting, then I'll be like, oh, okay, that's...
Yeah, you gotta taper it in here.
Yeah, I should rein it in. I shouldn't be this loud. I'm in a meeting. But yes, yeah, I've definitely been told I'm very loud.
On like first dates?
Yeah. I've been told, not on first dates, I would say after.
Okay.
After the first date. There's like this weird feedback zone where they're like, hey, would love to meet again. However, that was a lot. Really enjoyed it, but whoa. But yeah, I think from like a setting standpoint, like if we were in a really nice restaurant, catastrophe, because I will be loud.
I have to be loud.
Yes, I'm sorry, I'm stimming. I'm very loud right now. That's my stim.
I'll go in Isaac's room and he's like, "Are you done stimming out there? Because like making noise."
You're just going.
I don't know.
All day.
Well, yeah, no, I'm a yapper. I like to speak loudly in public. I don't really have an understanding of how loud I am. So I tend to go on dates, or I like to go on dates in loud places. Because then you can't really tell that I'm being loud. Because the environment is loud. And I have to be loud to speak over the environment.
And little do they know, you're just right at
Yes, yeah. Midway. And that's just my baseline. That's how I operate. Yeah. We're in the grocery store. I'm screaming. So, yeah.
Okay, a job. A perfect job that would complement yours.
Oh, my God. A perfect job that would complement mine. I did say glass factory, someone that works in a glass factory that is capable of...
Somebody that's like, their job is so loud that they're deaf.
Yes. Oh, that's a really good one. Someone that works next to like airplanes and like the airplane engine is so loud. They come home and they're wearing earplugs. Someone that works maybe in a glue factory as well. I would love access to like unlimited supply of glue.
Okay. Or the tiles.
Yes. Yeah, okay. A doctor. I would take a doctor, not because of like the accessibility of a doctor's schedule or like the money, mostly because I'm constantly hurting myself. Okay. So it could be fun to have someone on the inside that's able to bandage, you know. do general care.
Perfect. Hobbies. What do they have to like?
Oh, binge watching any reality TV show. Any reality TV show, particularly a bad one. And also like not saying anything like throughout the episode.
Okay.
Like I want them to be in silence while I am offering feedback. And they're just going, yeah,
okay.
that's crazy. And I'm going, I know, right? Other hobbies,
Oh, you
like
didn't watch my season.
yeah, I'll watch your
damn it.
season. I'll watch it.
Man.
Then maybe another good hobby would be like walking around outside. Someone that likes to walk. I really like to walk. Huge fan of it. I think it's very grounding. Not everybody likes to walk. I found that out. So yeah, hobby, maybe walking around, taking the trash out. That's another really good one.
Yeah,
I love when people
that's
take
a fun hobby.
Yeah, that's a fun hobby because like that's not a hobby that I like. So if they have a hobby that I don't like to do, they can do the hobby.
Yeah.
Like taking the trash out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This perfect person brings you where for a first date?
Oh my God. Disney World. And I don't like Disney World. I just want to see somebody in that element. Like where they're fearful. They're like, are we about to go on a roller coaster?
They're in the Tower of Terror.
Yeah, how much does this girl actually like Disney World? Is she a Disney adult? And I'm like, I don't even know why we're here. Why'd you bring me here? But secretly, I'm like digging it. I'm like, okay, I know where like all the specific Disney things are, like the secret understory.
So you are a Disney adult.
I have a bit of a reference point on Disney adults, mostly because for some reason a few years ago it slipped into my algorithm where I was seeing all like Disney adult lore, but I'm not particularly a Disney adult. I do like Disney, like it's cool, but you know, I'm not like I'm going to spend $2,000 on a trip to go to Disney World.
Yeah.
But if some guy took me on a date to Disney World and I was like, you just forked up $500, like for me to have a fast pass to do what? I don't know. Like maybe I'm just like walking around at this point. I'm like, I actually don't like Disney World. It's just a flex on the guy. I want to see that, or maybe the airport. That would be another one.
Okay.
A good first date location would be the airport.
You just go, get a ticket.
Kick it. Yeah.
Grab beers.
No, I don't even want to like go on a flight. Like, let's just go walk around.
But I think you have to get like a ticket to get in. Right?
No, you can just be in the outside area.
Oh, the outside
Like,
area.
we're not going through airport security. Like, I just want to see your vibe in a weird space.
Yeah.
Like,
they say you're supposed to go on a trip with a person in the first 3 months to see how they act.
Yeah,
like
this
a little
is like
stress, a little like doing plans, all that stuff.
yeah,
so.
I'm saying this is just a trip to the airport.
Okay.
I want to see how you operate.
That's a first for us. Yeah. Okay, this guy has his biggest green flag.
Oh, biggest green flag. Not intimidated by me or my job or my personality.
Okay.
That would be great. Yeah, big green flag.
Okay, fantastic. All right, let's get into a little bit of the abstruse stuff. Okay, first of all, I wanted to know where by the way, great making of a first
Thank
day
you.
in a person. So
Yes.
yeah.
I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, it's out there somewhere.
Take me to the airport. I want to be nervous. I don't want to go through security.
Where did Abstruse come from? The name.
Oh my gosh. Abstruse was born in, this is frightening, 2011. I'll set the scene. I was in an SAT prep class.
Okay.
And they make you do all the vocabulary. I found the word abstruse, and for some reason, my brain was like, we must memorize this. This is our SAT word. And I think they told us, like, originally, there would be like 10 or 12 words that you were supposed to have, like, memorized so you could use it in, like, the open writing section. I memorized the word abstruse. It means difficult to understand, like obscure, abstract, and it has literally stuck with me for, oh my God, I think like 20 years.
It's a good name.
Since then. Yeah. Or no, not 20 years. I'm not like 48. I can't do math. But it stuck with me for a really long time. I used to write under, like, my pen name was Abstruse.
Okay.
And then during the pandemic, I started making art, and I was like, okay, I need to soft transition away from writing like sad poetry all the time into something more digestible, more palatable. So then I decided to make disco balls.
Okay.
under Abstruse.
And then where did the love of disco balls come from?
The love of disco balls started when I was making like 70s retro style paintings. Like it was a lot of like super graphic lines, like oranges, reds, like really cool, groovy stuff. And then when I would make the graphic, I would bring disco balls in to photograph with it because it meshed well. And then somebody randomly offhand asked me to make a bunch of disco cactuses for them. They were like, "Do you think you could do this?" And I was like, "Sure, yeah, I'll give it a go." And then that was like one of the first disco pieces I ever made. And then after that, it was, yeah, 2 sheets to the wind. I was like, this is awesome. I like doing this. It's way cleaner than painting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought the glue got you.
The glue does get me, but it's carrying less. Like I'm not carrying gallons of glue, or not. I guess I kind of am carrying gallons of glue, but in smaller form. When I was doing murals, I'd just be like carrying gallons of paint, like up 4 flights of stairs, and it sucked.
Yeah.
So now I'm in a much easier world.
Right. What no, that was good.
Kind of.
What disco piece are you most proud of?
Oh my God, what disco piece am I most proud of? I have no idea. I think maybe the chicken.
The chicken.
Hennifer.
Yeah, how tall was the chicken?
Hennifer is an 8-foot chicken with detachable legs. She is a huge piece. It's like my second largest piece technically. But she's just like, she has so much personality. So I think it's my favorite because of that.
Yeah.
But like if I had to pick like a favorite one that was like my bread and butter, it'd probably be the cactuses.
Yeah.
Like making cactuses is so much fun.
They look nice.
Yeah, and they're also like
it's
pretty straightforward, and I love cactuses. So
do you think like 2 creative people are good in a relationship, or do you need somebody kind of mundane, a little boring?
Ah, that's a great question. So it's like the classic crux of like you're supposed to find your opposite, right?
Yeah.
But I think that finding someone that understands you is really important. And so if you're a creative person and you're with someone that's not creative, like they're never going to understand what you're doing. Yeah. They're not going to understand like the urgency with your ideas and like bringing things to life. So it's definitely important, I think, for 2 creative people to mesh, but is it like oil and water? I don't know if it like lasts. I don't know.
He's a doctor and he comes home from a long shift and he's trying to watch TV and the remote's disco ball. And it's like,
he's like, there's glass everywhere.
He's getting pissed off.
Yeah. Like I think in theory it sounds good until like, you're coming home from work and you see like this catastrophe that I have created that's like my new project that I just have to do
what's it
right
like
now.
Living with you? Is it
pretty chaotic? Yeah. I think like if you asked anyone who's ever lived with me, they would be like, you don't know what you're walking into when you get home. Yeah. But that's fun, right?
That is fun.
A little pizzazz. Like you're scared. You're a little scared.
Has anybody asked you to like disco ball something that you're like, I'm not doing that?
Yeah, all the time. Literally all the time. It's a lot of like
penises.
Yeah. Or
hey, could you disco my wife's vibrator?
It's stuff that you really don't you don't. Or like
what do you do with a 10-foot penis?
Exactly. Every once in a while I'll get like an onslaught of people that are just like, please, like make a disco rubber duck. And I'm like, I don't want to. Yeah. And then it'll be like 20 people and they're like, please make the disco duck. And I'm like, I don't even, why?
For somebody that wants it, or would you?
No, it's just like all of a sudden a trend like that everybody wants
they put
duck.
Ducks on Jeeps, right? Or is it something like that? Yeah.
A lot of the times like people will ask me to make things that have already been made. Yeah. And I don't like that because I want to make something new that doesn't exist.
What's something new you would love to make?
Oh my gosh. So many things. Like this week I was like, oh, I really want to make a raccoon really bad. Yeah. Like a raccoon would be so funny. Or like an airplane. An airplane could be cool.
Like a Boeing
like an
787?
like a literal airplane. Like, like a 777. I want to make an airplane. Boeing, hit me up. This is your opportunity. But like something that the world hasn't seen before, like that's what interests me. Because at the end of the day, like it is my art. So I want to make something new that I haven't seen. So people will ask me to make stuff that already exists. And I'm like, nah. Yeah. They're like, make a disco cowboy hat. I'm like, okay, but only like 3 times larger than a normal head. Yeah. That's what I'll do.
What fondest memory? I mean, I'm sure it's like a very unique business and you probably have fun experiences through this, right? And so like, was it the Houston trip that you went down to, or is it?
Oh, fondest memory. I think seeing Hennifer, the 8-foot disco chicken in Houston was really, really cool. But realistically, I think if I had to put like this was the coolest moment of my career, I got to go to Coachella when I was just getting started. And I got to do like an art installation with Method Soap, which was like this big brand that I've heard of. Everyone I know had heard of them. Oh, yeah, you probably have some in your house.
I know which one it is. It's the plastic one.
Yeah, okay, they also do like shampoos, conditioner, like body soap and stuff. But they reached out to me and I was like, this can't be real. Like I grew up as like a festival kid. So I was at like music festivals every summer and like just getting the opportunity to go do something that if I was
Coachella,
getting to go to
probably
Coachella.
Not a lot of soap down in Coachella.
Oh, at our activation, quite a bit of soap. Oh yeah, we were needed down there. Yeah, we were giving out soap. Doing something for like a large music festival was like still to this day one of the coolest things, because mostly what it was just like what the coolest part was me standing there and being like, whoa, I didn't buy tickets. Someone wanted me to come here to do what I love to do. Yeah. And I get to like see all of these artists and do all of these things that normally I would have to pay to see. And it was just very, very cool. Also probably getting in to go, like when I flew Hennifer down to Houston, we went with United, and getting into the cockpit of the airplane, that was probably also another highlight. Yeah. So I'm basically a pilot now.
I saw those pictures.
Yeah, be careful. I can fly a plane, maybe. Okay. They didn't say no.
Yeah, there you go. Did you take a hold of the controls?
Oh, I took a hold. And they also let me, so I sat in the co-pilot seat. And then the guy was like, you have to sit in the pilot seat. And I was like, I do. Yeah. So I sat in both. Fascinating.
That's it. Yeah. That's awesome. Well, how has dating been for you here?
Oh my gosh. Dating in Denver is gross. Not good. If you're a girl, you know, it's bad. It's desperate out there. So I've been in a lot of long-term relationships since I've been in Denver. So I haven't done a whole lot of dating, like active dating. Most of the time when I like get out of a relationship, it's like, it's been described as like it's like the whistles go, like everyone's like, sound the alarms, like she's single. And then there's like a line of people.
Of guys?
Of suitors that are like ready. Yeah.
That your friends?
That people are like trying to hook me up with, or they're like, oh my God, I know this really nice guy. And I'm like, he wears like socks a lot. He's really cool. You love him. And I'm like, why? Just because he wears socks? Like, so it's like people thinking they know somebody for me, or like friends that are just friends that should stay friends that suddenly are like, no. Oh. What if? And I'm like, please don't.
Guy friends that have been holding out?
Yeah, that have been like holding out and being.
That never works?
It does. Like, I think so. I think you can shift from being like friends and then into a relationship, but it's the shift back that doesn't work. Yeah. Where you're like, okay, cool. Well, now we broke up. Now what?
Yeah.
Like, we were friends for so long and now we can't be.
Yeah. What makes the guys gross here?
Oh, okay. Great question. First off, I'll start with flannels. I like flannels. What I don't like is when I go to a bar and every man is wearing the same flannel, but in like a slightly different iteration color. And I can't distinguish them. They all look the same.
So flannels. How many flannels you got?
Got at least 6.
Yep. Yeah. That's fine. I like flannels. It's the flannels in excess. Like when you walk into a room and you're like, whoa, everyone in here's got a flannel on. Well, I mean, what's other gross things? Maybe just like the mommy issues. There's quite a few of those. But I also am like in a really weird scene. Like when I moved here, I was like 21 and was like going out to shows all the time. So I was dealing with an audience of men that was going out to shows in Denver.
They don't want to grow up. You know,
No.
I want to have some fun. I'm going to a show later.
They want to just never talk about how their parents' divorce impacted them personally.
Yeah, keep that shit away from me.
No. They never want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about how their ex-girlfriend really hurt them and that they're sad. They more want to say, she's crazy.
Yeah. It's a blanket statement.
She's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of that, I'd say like there is such an excess of men in Denver. It's called Menver for a reason, that there's just like a lot of the same repeating character of like, whoa, okay, you need to see a therapist.
Yeah.
Bad.
They should, you know how when they had like pop-ups for the COVID vaccine, they should do that for therapy. For
guys that are make it fun. Make it something they want to do. Be like, you can get a free...
Hey, there's beers here, fellas.
Yeah, be like, you get a free beer. Come and talk to us about how your high school girlfriend cheated on you.
Yeah.
And how it's still lingering with you.
Yeah.
12 years later.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
And when do you find out that they got some trauma?
Oh, usually I would say 4 to 5 years into the relationship with them.
Hey, I gotta... Hey, I think I found the issue.
I think the problem is me.
No, just kidding.
The call is coming from inside of the house. No, I would say I'm not the best at picking suitors. When there's a lineup of folks that are like, ooh, we're really into you, I'm like, whichever one.
Yeah.
You. Yeah. Can you stand being around me for 3 hours? Let's go. So it's like,
I got about 5 years to waste.
Yeah, it's like, it really is, you know, it's a perfect storm of the suitors within the Denver community being immature, also probably just like enabled for a very long time. Partially by me, probably as well.
No.
But also probably by their
Don't
parents, their friends. Yeah, other men just being like, yeah, she's a real bitch. Fuck her, man. And that's the way it works here.
You ever call a gal crazy, Isaac?
Only if she's
Don't
crazy.
lie. Don't lie.
That's the thing. I'm not much of a liar, so she's crazy. I'll call her how
I
it is.
mean, there should be a fair term that girls get to call men when they're crazy.
It should be. What should it be?
Ooh, oh my God. Stinky little baby boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Stinky little gross baby boy.
Yeah.
I'll call them.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I think also, like, what did you do to make them crazy? That's also.
That's what
I have
I'm
probably
saying.
driven a couple to make them to where I'm like, what is going on here?
You're like, I am so sorry I drove you crazy. No, I'd say like, here's like an easy one, an easy avoidance of like making a girl go crazy. Communication.
What is that? Is that a new word?
So it's this new thing. It's a new thing where you talk about how.
Let's talk.
Yeah, it's you use your words.
Words.
Right now, we're doing it.
Okay.
We're doing it. But when I'm saying to you, you have to retain it.
Oh.
So you remember what I said.
What did you just say?
Yeah,
It's
I know.
in one ear.
And then you remember what I said, you apply it, and then you reflect and you say, huh, did that make me feel better or worse?
Yeah. We're works in progress.
I mean, everyone is. Everyone is.
But
It's
you learned
just
that in grad school? Or what?
I learned that in my doctorate program.
I didn't go to a lot of school, as you can see.
That one was from law school. Yeah, I picked that one up.
Oh, yeah. That's there is, I think you can definitely, gaslight or drive. I don't like using that word too much, but
dare I say gaslight?
Yeah, dare I say it, but or drive somebody to like, because deep down, if you don't really want to be with them, but you kind of want them on the hook a little bit, or if like this isn't working out, I'm not putting in my full effort, you can drive somebody to, maybe
Oh,
be a
yeah.
little crazy. So
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think it is half on the guys. And then all you see is like the explosion of the gal being like, what the fuck are you doing? And then you're like, whoa, what's going on here?
Yeah, dare
So-
I say, like, I don't think women are crazy. I think we get pushed.
Mhm.
We get pushed.
I could see
and
it.
we react
It's-
after some time. But you have to like get tipped over. The scale gets tipped. And usually it's a lengthy, for me at least, it's like a lengthy process to when you're tipping the scale.
Yeah.
And then,
I got my PhD in rage baiting. That's really good at it.
yeah, that's a really good one. I love to be rage baited. That's like one of my favorite things. Girls love it, I've heard.
Yeah, I'm
We
not
love
that
it.
bad, guys.
They tell me all about it. They're like, oh, I just love when I wake up in the morning and like a guy's commented on my post, like just a single emoji. And I'm like, oh yeah, what does it mean? It's like a frowny face with it's like a shovel. And you're like, what does that mean? Does he hate me? Does he want to bury me? Is he happy? Maybe he wants to hang out.
What does the shovel mean? Do you know?
Yeah, what does the shovel mean?
Do you know?
He's trying to hang.
Yeah,
I don't know what emoji that
wants to
is,
bury
but I'm sure
The
it's
shovel
positive.
emoji? You've never
just the shovel?
just the shovel emoji.
Digging?
Oh.
Digging you?
He's trying to dig his way to your heart.
Oh,
Yeah,
likes
okay.
you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what
Classic move.
Makes total and complete sense as opposed to saying to the person, "Hey, I really like you. Do you want to go on a date?"
Yeah. I've found it very
yikes.
comical, and this is not nice, but I've seen guys do this, and I'm in a committed relationship, people, but them just putting the pile of wood. And
Oh,
so it's
yep.
like would do.
Oh,
You see that?
creative.
Yeah, wood.
We
you know?
love a man that can use like a hieroglyphic
Yeah,
instead
just
of like a
wood.
regular, "Hey, what are you doing
Yeah.
later?"
And then I look at it and I get a chuckle, but I would never do that. But and it is not nice,
Yeah, no.
because you're essentially, what's the word for it? You're
Rage
Mm,
baiting, I
yeah,
think. You're
yeah,
baiting
yeah.
quite a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe?
Yeah, my method is just to stare at them in public.
Until
Oh,
they,
yeah. Oh my gosh.
And
I
then-
love when people stare
Yeah.
because I stare back and I go, "What the fuck? What the
That's
fuck?"
when you hide.
Yeah,
and
you're
leave
working
or
up the
something.
curve.
And then I go and I get closer to them and I go, "Why are you looking at me?"
Yeah, yeah.
And then they get scared. But in my
Yeah.
early 20s, I'd be like,
Oh my god.
Stop it.
"He's looking at me. Is something in my teeth? What's going on?"
Oh, do you want to do a segment brought to you by our sponsor?
Sure.
Awesome. Okay, we're gonna roll the sponsor real quick. And we're back.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, we're back. This segment is called the mirror test. Mirrors on the.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
So this is stuff that maybe I would do that I don't really want other people doing, but I'm a hypocrite, And so it's like, something you complain about dating, but sometimes you've been guilty of it, like what?
I mean-
do you have any perchance?
What am I guilty of doing that I
if
complain
I
about?
see something in dating and I'm like, I would not ever want that, and then I'm like, I do that.
Ooh, okay. Well, is it dating or is it like hitting on someone?
It could be anything.
Okay.
in that category.
I really, which this sounds so bad,
Mm.
but like, I hate when people come up to me and are like, "Hey, hey,
What are they supposed to do?
I don't know.
Oh, like
I
even
don't know.
something
I'm just
elaborate.
like, don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't acknowledge that I am here."
Mm-hmm.
But like, even if they're like really hot and I'm like, "Oh my God, like this is amazing." For some reason, I still really don't like it because it feels like they think I'm approachable or something. And I'm trying to retain this like black cat energy.
Mhm.
So I don't like it. But if like I was to see someone in public that I thought was attractive, I would definitely be like, "Hi."
That's a good one.
But yeah, no, I'm an absolute heathen. Like if someone was to come up to me at a bar, I'd be like, "Get the fuck away from me."
Well, how do you want to be hit on?
I don't know. I don't know. I think I don't.
So you want to approach. You don't want them
I
to?
maybe, but I also don't like that.
Would you rather be set up and nobody has to say
No.
hey? Oh, okay, no.
Nobody wants it. No, I don't want to be set up because
Okay.
whenever I get set up, it's always like, "Hey, meet my friend. Like, he really likes golfing." And I'm like, "I don't like golfing." And she's like, "Yeah,
You
but."
should do a golf bag.
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
Like, I
a
need
golf
more
club.
men.
A
Like,
golf-
I need more
Yeah,
men in my
that's true.
demographic.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
You want me
That's
to do a basketball?
Yeah, fuck, that's dumb. My bad.
Sports ball. Yeah.
Oh, you should do a toilet.
I would love to do a
actually be
toilet.
sick.
I would love to do a toilet.
And have it in a corner somewhere. That
It's
would be
very
sick.
aligning. That's
Yeah.
very abstruse aligning. I have done plungers.
Okay.
The plungers are a hit. I just packaged one up today.
Okay.
Shipped out a plunger.
That, next to your toilet, then
yeah.
it'll get piss on it and stuff. Oh.
Okay, only in a male house.
Okay, well, that's
Jiminy crickets. You're just pissing on everything, like the walls.
Yeah, guys piss everywhere.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It is, girl. I sit down to pee.
Yeah, you should.
What a flex. What a flex.
You really should. It's better for your back. It's good. You age better, you know.
That's sick, bro.
You take the shit. I'm pissing.
I prefer no, I think it's nice for men. I think this should be a requirement. If men are going to stand up and pee, they should have to take their pants off.
All the way.
All the way to the floor. Drop it to the ground.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, your peeing on your pants, you sick freaks.
That was a funny gag I used to see in high school all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You would go in and somebody you knew would just pull them all the way down and piss. And
yeah, see, I like that. That's like a hazing
very funny.
requirement.
Yeah.
I think that would make men act better.
Yeah.
Is if they had to pee
you
with
just
their
see
pants
bare flat ass.
Yeah.
Bare flat ass.
just all the way to the ground, like at the ankles.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, all right. That's enough out of me.
So
Just
where were
kidding. We
we?
have more.
Where were we?
Yeah. Okay. What's something people blame dating apps for? It's actually their fault. You know, maybe grass is always greener, or like too many options, but it's,
I feel like people blame dating apps for making like society more shallow, like surface level, where we're like looking at people based on like what, just like what someone looks like. But I don't think that's a dating app problem. I think that's like societally, like, I think people put way too much value on like the way someone looks versus like the way they act and live. And like, that's probably why like influencers are like famous and stuff, just because they're just like living a lifestyle and they're like aesthetic and people want to be them and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I don't personally think that dating apps are like the reason why we've become so shallow as a society.
Yeah.
I
See
think
that,
it's just
Isaac? You're
us.
just bad at talking to women.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not your face, I'll tell you that.
Hey, there you go. Hey.
I think I'll take it.
Are we flirting right now? Is that what's happening? I don't know.
Dissed or complimented? I'm not sure.
You'll never know with me. That's scary.
Oh man, that was good. You just got a compliment from our
turns out
guest.
it's my personality.
No.
Yeah, it's actually my personality that everyone hates.
Yeah. These damn dating apps, you're hammered at fucking
shit.
2 a.m. at the bar. These dating apps made me not get any women tonight.
Yeah, you're like, what the hell? No, it's actually your personality.
Fucking
That's what
day.
sucks. Sorry, hate to break it to you.
Yeah, I gotta explain to my parents why
Yeah.
they don't have any grandkids.
Yeah.
It's the dating apps.
Oh,
Like,
why am I
it's
poor?
definitely the
It's
dating
apps. Yeah, I got
That's
that.
why, everyone's like turning into like incel. Like, what is it when you have got like a gun in your bag? That's why all the men have them. They have the guns in their
Incels,
bags.
yeah,
Yeah.
They're out there. Yeah.
I don't
My
even know.
Most effective pickup line.
Yeah, it's just because they feel
I've got a
disgruntled.
gun in my bag.
Yeah.
It's this.
I've got a gun in my bag. We better get out of here.
It's this pickup line.
That's honestly crazy.
This is a robbery. I'm robbing your heart.
Wait, that's a really good idea. Take somebody hostage. We should
Nobody's
start
ever
doing
thought of this.
that.
Nobody's ever thought of this.
Yeah, oh my God. A dating app, but it's like you roll up somewhere you don't know who you're on a date with, and then they hold a gun to your head.
Yeah. Wow.
take
This
you-
is
Just
They
here
take
to,
you out of the bar, and next thing you know,
Hey,
yeah,
you're
you're in
stealing
love.
this guy's moves over here. No, we can't.
If you're not pretty enough and your personality is bad, have you considered just carrying a gun? You could just have a gun on you.
Well, I've never.
Just saying.
That's the cheat code, dude. That's
yeah,
the,
Jeffrey
yeah.
Dahmer did it. It worked.
I
pretty well.
mean,
He didn't even
Yeah.
have a gun, dude.
No, he was just attractive.
He just drugged people.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, he was
Even
attractive.
without it.
Yeah, dude. He was kind of like, I guess, weirdly attractive, right? Was he? Or
Yeah,
he
was attractive.
Yeah.
Trust. He was.
He was.
Yeah. He was known as like the pretty killer, right?
Was it? I thought that was who played Zac Efron played a guy that you remember he was
They would make Zac Efron. play some pretty
Troy
guy.
or
Troy Bolton. Yep, that's him.
Bolton.
Oh, you're talking about High School
Yeah,
Musical. I do
You're
recall.
he was so pretty.
Yeah, he was beautiful in that film. But
Just,
was he a minor? Was he a minor in that film?
Oh,
Technically
he didn't
playing
look
a
like it.
minor.
Yeah,
He didn't
yeah.
look it though.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, where we at? Let's
I'm
go
gonna
next.
get canceled. Oh my
Let's go
god.
next question. Oh,
I don't know how we
if you're
went
also a
down that
minor,
rabbit hole.
yeah, it's not weird if you're also a minor. That's my favorite.
It's not weird
go-to.
if you're also a minor.
Yeah, that's my favorite go-to. Is like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, you had a 16-year-old girlfriend. And I was like, whoa, you just last week? No, when I was also 16.
Yeah, when I was a minor.
Yeah.
Sometimes though, I look back on like who I was dating when I was 16, and I was like, ugh, what?
Right.
The
Didn't look like Troy Bolton.
No,
Wow.
definitely
Didn't
not.
sing either.
Didn't sing. Didn't hoop. Not a single hoop
Damn.
was had.
Oh,
No musicals. Nothing.
yeah.
Sad.
I had 2 older sisters, and they made me watch that, and I liked it.
Yeah, they made you.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, you can say
Use
yeah.
that excuse a
This is
lot.
a safe
Ugh,
space.
No, all right. Next question. Let's go. Where are we at here? Okay. Okay. Red flag you stay away from, not flannels. But maybe you've also been guilty of a little red flag,
Ooh,
like
oh my
something.
gosh.
Something.
A red flag that I stay away from,
Mhm.
but I'm also guilty of.
Yeah. What are some
Oh,
big red flags out there these days? I
I
haven't
was
been in
gonna
the dating
say-
game for a while.
I was gonna say ghosting.
Coasting.
Ghosting.
Oh, coasting. Yeah.
Coasting. I also
Ghosting.
coast.
I
Ghosting.
Ghosting.
Yeah.
Do you like to ghost?
I do. I do like to ghost, mostly because like,
Easy.
yeah, it's an easy exit. It's an easy exit strategy. You retain the aura to which you had when
Mhm.
you ghosted. So if you were like fun, super cool, amazing, lovely, and then you just never texted them back,
Yeah.
you would always be fun, super cool, lovely, except you ghosted. So you could be like, oh my God, like down the road, if they ever
My
like,
phone died.
yeah, they held you like at gunpoint. And they're like,
Yeah.
why did you ghost me? I could be like, I was going through something hard.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, that makes sense because you were so fun and super cool. But yeah, I really don't like when people ghost.
So it's all about keeping the aura.
Yeah, I'm doing aura retention skills.
Your aura maxing?
So yeah, I was
Yeah.
aura retaining
Yeah.
by ghosting.
Yeah,
And yeah, it definitely karmically came back
Yeah.
a few.
My boy's in aura dead over here.
Oh, uh-oh.
Generational.
It's generational.
It's a
aura dead.
generational. It's,
That
yeah.
changes tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's going to use
We're
his new
going to
pickup line.
recess.
Yeah, he's going to use his
You're-
new
yeah,
pickup line.
You're going
Bring in
out.
my bag.
You say, I got a gun. Hold on. Dude, that's
Oh,
an insane dating
Very
strategy.
funny, but
But honestly, it would work. I think it would work.
yeah, I think
On
you would-
someone,
you would be
somewhere.
in jail.
You would maybe go to jail, yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on the vibe of the
Yeah,
person. Like
yeah.
you need to pick a
Just kidding.
target.
You know, just kidding. That's a
LOL.
funny thing I like to do.
It's a fake gun. It wasn't even real.
It's a disco gun.
Yeah.
I'm just stealing your heart. Get it?
And then they're like, I was scared for my life. Like I texted my mom and told her I was getting abducted.
Yeah, 911's on the way.
And you're like, sorry. Sorry for that trauma.
Do you? Okay, here's another question. Do you feel like you attract the same partner?
Yeah.
Okay, and what is that?
Problematic.
Okay.
Not problematic at face value, but like interesting, unique, like obscure. Dare I say obscure?
A little abstruse?
Yeah, a little abstruse.
Yeah.
I don't know. But then yeah, over time that interesting, unique persona fades and then it transitions into potentially problematic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because is like the,
Fun.
healthy relationship guys, are they too boring or?
Yeah. Or like, I don't know, maybe they just can't, like, they don't get past the entry, like the gateway point.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like a very fast, like all over the place type of person. So then like the barrier to entry is like, if you're safe and normal, you might not make it past that.
Yeah.
You might become, a victim.
Yeah.
You thrown to the side because I'm like,
Yeah.
oops, sorry, you were kind of boring.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Dare I say I'm the problem?
No, don't say that. You can't
I would
say that.
never.
You can't say that.
Never.
Hey, what's like the most romantic thing a guy could do for you?
Oh my gosh. What's the most romantic
Mhm.
thing a guy could do for me? Probably without like any level of an argument, helping me load a box truck full of all of my inventory and moving it to my storage unit. So romantic. And like no complaints the whole time. Like he's not complaining. He's like very happy. He's actually like, can we do more? Can we move more stuff? Do you have any?
Do it again tomorrow?
Yeah, he's like, do you have anything heavier?
You want a worker?
Yes, I want an employee.
You want an employee? Okay.
But
well, he can
like,
load it up into his Tacoma since everybody has one here.
I don't like a Tacoma.
Yeah, I mean,
F-150.
yeah.
He's loading it into his F-150.
Okay.
Okay. American cars.
I have.
What's parked outside? Uh-oh. My F-150 is parked outside.
Yeah.
He's loading it into his F-150, not mine. Mm-hmm. Or it's a nice U-Haul situation. Maybe he has a box truck.
What if he had a 3/4 ton? That's
a
hot.
dually?
That's hot.
Woo!
Damn.
Oh my God. But if like, what I'm looking for is like someone that has like no complaints. Like they're just down to, today we're moving a 14-foot disco spider across the city and I'm not paying you. And you're helping. And we're load up.
That's what men are for.
Yes.
If you have,
exactly.
If they sign the contract to where you are now my boyfriend, girlfriend, all that, or you are now my boyfriend.
They retain the title.
It's, you have to help me.
Yes.
Without
complaint. Without question. And like, it needs to be at 2 to 3 in the morning. We're starting. And you've made me a coffee. That's how we're starting, actually.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice. You're up before me and you've made me a coffee.
I like whoever gets up first, kind of, or like whose house, like, you know, if I'm at my girlfriend's house, can I make you coffee here? Like, I'll make you coffee.
Oh, I would also, I'll add to my list, someone that's just like doing stuff for me.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, like, oh my God.
Fill up your water.
Yeah, like, hey, like I just filled up your water. And I'm like, what? You don't want me to be dehydrated? Yeah. Or like, hey, I was just grabbing like a Truly out of the fridge. I grabbed you one. And I'm like, stop. I didn't even want one, but I'll have.
It's 9 a.m.
Yeah, it's 9 in the morning. And he has an alcohol problem. And I'm like, oh my God, it's so cute.
Yeah, I just got a fifth of fucking Jim Beam. And I got
do you want shots? And I'm like, okay, babe, let's go.
So you're an acts of service.
Yes, I love an active service.
That in there, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I love an active service. Or just like, we also, I'll take like, what is the other one? Kind words, when you say
words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Like I want to be told that I'm awesome. Because I am. Yeah. Yeah.
It's nice.
I'm awesome. And that it's not a problem at all to be helping me move my 14-foot disco spider across the city.
Nice.
And words of affirmation. You're doing amazing. I love everything that you do. Thank you. That style.
You got to train a guy to do that sometimes.
I know. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of commitment to the bit.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be a woman trying to be out in these streets.
No. It's really hard out here for us.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hate periods too.
Like women, like periods?
I hate it for you.
Yeah, we do have those.
I hate that for you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that like we can just be out and about with experiencing like a medical emergency.
I wish I could hold the baby for you guys.
Yeah, or like have our periods. Give men periods. I want to see that. And then make them pee with their pants on the ground.
You get terrible sleep on periods.
Yeah, they do. I get bad sleep all the time, but it's mostly just because like I'm tossing and turning and like usually I have to eat an edible again. I have to wake myself up and have another edible in the middle of the night, which is like hard work. Sometimes like the edible container is far away and I have to stand up and walk. Yeah. This is where I need a man who's awake as soon as I am. He's awake before me.
Yeah, that's very funny guest here. Very funny guest. We got a very funny guest.
Don't be scared. It's just me.
No, honestly.
This is my personality.
This is very fun. Okay. That wasn't a backhanded comment. I'm telling you, you are very funny.
No, I am funny. For a girl.
Well, I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say that. Isaac, name your top 10 women comedians right now. Go.
I love them all. You know,
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, wow. This guy hates
all
women.
Of them.
This guy
Ellen, what happened to Ellen?
She got canceled.
No.
She was mistreating her staff.
Yeah.
I heard.
She was
she's at the bottom of my list now.
Yeah, demoted.
Name 2 women comedians. Go.
Oh my God.
Taking him.
I can't even name women
Nicole
comedians.
Glacier?
Nikki Glaser?
Glaser?
Yeah.
I like her, actually.
Yeah, she's funny.
Or you could do Amy Poehler. You could do
Amy Poehler.
You could do,
She has a great podcast.
Yeah.
Which that's kind of what I thought I was coming
Going
to
on
today.
Sorry to disappoint.
This is weird. I thought this was Amy Poehler's podcast.
Yeah,
I accepted the invite.
Later,
yeah, where is Amy? This is weird.
I don't know. Isaac said he had a gun in his.
She refused.
Coming next week.
Yeah, I held a gun to Amy Poehler, and she said no.
Not even the guess. She said she was better than that. Any first date questions you have to hit them with, like something out of the ordinary, or just to kind of take a temperature.
Okay, well, historically, like my first date questions when I was in my early 20s would be like, what music do you like?
Mm-hmm.
What was the last like music festival that you went to?
My go-to.
Yeah, like where are you from? Because in Denver, no one's from Denver. Yeah. But now as an adult, I'm like, so are you in the therapy?
Nice. Yeah.
Have you talked about your trauma? Do you know what your trauma is? What's your relationship with your parents? Do you know what Burning Man is? That's a good one. Do you like Burning Man? Really important questions. Important questions.
That, and then you can talk about the
do you like Burning Man? Do you have mommy issues?
Yeah.
I would say, like, what's your income? Is it consistent?
Are you unemployed?
Yeah. Do you have a 401k?
Do you have a job?
Do you have health insurance? Mm-hmm. I do like to ask about health insurance mostly because I'm looking for health insurance at the moment. So if anyone out there has it, please allow it to come to me as well.
All right. Past relationships. Let's go.
Oh my God.
All right. We'll kind of engagements, past with any marriages, anything like that.
I've never been married. I have dated someone that was previously married.
Okay.
And I was 23 and they were 24. Red flag. You shouldn't be married at 24 or divorced, I guess. Yeah. Really. Sorry.
No,
that's a hot take.
I never got married.
Yeah, you shouldn't get married, especially when you're 20. Unless you're like in the South.
I don't know anything at 23, and I don't know much more now.
I didn't know anything. I was asking guys, I'm like, what's your favorite band on first dates? Imagine this guy had been married.
From favorite band to favorite show.
Yeah, I'm like, what's your favorite band, and then what's your favorite show? Yeah. Who would you see in person live as a performer? And they're like, what? Previous like
longest
relationship. I've been in like I'm a serial dater in long-term relationships where I just go back to back to back. 5 years maybe.
You fall in love fast?
No. Yeah, I guess kind of like if it's the right person. But no, usually those are like long relationships of me going, do I really like this person?
Yeah. That's
like the whole time.
Yeah.
But no, I do like I love things about them, aspects about them. But usually like the people that I have chosen have been red flag. So then I'm like seeing the red flag, but then I'm like, okay, cool, but we're at a bar.
Yeah.
And I'm in VIP. I guess we're in VIP and that's fun. Yeah. So yeah. Like I can look past the red flags when I'm in VIP somehow for some reason. I don't know. But now I'm old and I don't like VIP.
Yeah.
So if you're dangling the VIP carrot over me, just know I won't.
How do I get in? I
can tell you and you don't want to do it.
To get there.
First 5 years of your life.
Yeah.
So commit that.
Well, any learning lessons that you...
Oh yeah. Ask more questions. I guess maybe don't also stay in relationships after you know you don't like the person.
Wow, that's a good one.
That's a really good one. Yeah, it's a good idea. If you're like,
what do you think about that, Mr. Kitty?
Yes. He says, please get out. Run. If someone is like very, very close to their mom, that's also a red flag. Like if they talk to their mom a lot, like let's say twice a day. And they also that's maybe 2 times.
One too many.
Okay, I've heard women say that. Why is that?
Why?
How often do you talk to your mom?
once a week.
Okay, that's
Maybe
normal.
sometimes
You should
randomly.
do one or
Okay,
twice.
that's normal. Okay, so let me set the scene for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you were in a tumultuous situation and your lady friend didn't know, okay, wait, maybe she's having a pregnancy scare. So she doesn't know if she's pregnant. Do you call your mom and tell her?
Hell no.
Would I
Yeah.
personally? No, I would.
Okay, there are men out there that would. And that's weird. It's really weird.
You got to keep that in house.
Yeah. See, there's certain things that, like, there's a fine line that if you would tell it to your mom and maybe you wouldn't say it to your friends or your girlfriend, like, that's when I'm like, okay. But there's healthy relationships. You can have a healthy relationship with your mom. But if you're talking to them about very personal things, that's kind of weird. And that's when you're like, I don't know. That's a red flag.
It creates problems too if you're bringing all your problems to them and then
about the person.
About the person.
And it leaves a bad taste in their mouth and they're like, this person isn't good enough for my son.
Yeah, because they're only hearing the bad and not the resolution.
And you're also
then
like,
hate the partner.
Yeah, you're like creating a weird dynamic where like your mom knows something about your partner that your partner maybe doesn't know that your mom knows about them. So then you're like in a group setting and your mom is like,
yeah. And they're nosy. Moms are nosy.
Yeah, they're nosy. And they're also not discreet. Moms are not discreet. Yeah. So your mom's going to be like, hey, have you got your period? Hey, I heard that you guys were hanging out. Like, hey. Yeah. So then that happens. And then your girlfriend is scared for her life. Or lady friend. Who knows? I don't even know.
I forgot you said the pregnancy scare thing. Yeah. I was like, are you dating a 13-year-old? Like asking if she got her pregnant?
No. Like this is like the thing. I just remember being like a young person and like my high school boyfriends, like mom knowing way too much about our relationship. Yeah. And then it just escalates when you're an adult. It's like, my mom doesn't know everything about me. So like, why does your mom know everything about me? That's weird. And like, I don't really know your mom.
Yeah. She, you gotta communicate in-house, talk in-house, figure your own issues out. You can't be
back. We've come full circle. Communication.
Yes, communication. That's true.
Yeah.
Time sync. All right. Let's first of all, where can people reach out to you at?
Oh, yeah. They can reach out to me on my website. If they're looking for like a custom disco ball, I suggest going to abstruselike.com and doing my custom request form. Or you can DM me, and depending on what type of day I'm having, I might respond or I might be really mad at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
No shovel emojis.
Shovel.
Do not send me shovel emojis. I don't know what that means.
Don't do a pile of wood.
Don't do a pile of wood. I'll be like mad. I'll respond with like angry, like thumbs down.
Yeah. Nice.
Like get gone.
Mm-hmm. And then last question we ask everybody. Why are you a catch?
Oh, why am I a catch? Well, I have been seeing a therapist for almost 10 years now. Okay. You're welcome.
When do you have to stop seeing a therapist? That's what I know.
I think it's when you're finally good. Okay. Like you eventually get good.
What if you never just go to one and then you don't ever have
my question is, when do you start?
Oh, when you start, probably all the time. You should start now. Yeah, you should start now. If you haven't started, you should start now. I think mostly just because, I mean, you can talk to your friends, but like your therapist is going to be like, are you sure was that how you should have? Would you have done that differently? Whereas your friends will be like, fuck him. Let's go burn his house down. Like you need a source of reason in your life.
Isaac will tell me things and I'll be like, what the fuck? A therapist would probably be like, hey, I know what you were going through.
Yeah, man. Like was that?
Like giving you bad advice.
Yeah, you just need
like if you tell me something and then I try to give you advice, it's bad advice. Mm-hmm. I give out bad advice.
Yeah.
I say, dude, what the fuck? You did that?
Yeah. I give out crazy advice. And sometimes I'm like, ooh, I really hope that person's like has another sounding board because I just told them to do something insane. So I think it's like having a resource like that helps me stay sane is really nice. And then also why I'm a catch is like I am extremely hardworking. Nice. I built this business on my own. And I did it by like losing all my friends and family and relationships that I had and just like pouring myself into my job. And I think that's like admirable, but also sad. Is it not?
Well, that
It's
means
like,
you
wow.
can pour yourself into another person that you
I
really
could pour
know.
myself into another person as soon as my business can run itself.
Yeah. And if they're helping you out.
Yeah, there we go.
Box
The
of
guy
shit.
loading my box truck.
Yeah.
It's a dream.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for bringing your kitties over here.
Of course.
Yeah, great.
Go check out her page
Go
and her
check out the
website.
page.
Buy my cats.
Buy her
For the
cats.
love of God.
We have a bit queen over here. She's a very fun, bubbly personality, fun person. People, reach on out and don't do the shovel emoji. And take her on a nice date.
I'll take it.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.